Nisikuto taikon. Misuta takapeto ta imbogisha ta. Kunto toki sisonko ta alvapota te caluda. Veno de endo siapa. Bendo cabalusio. Son de que te cabato te lo ma. Te lo cosia ta ta un cosio. Well, you're in a time. What do you call time? Things are changing rapidly, and you are trying to catch up with it, but there's no need. You are where you are meant to be. Isokumate sitai kamato tariso tamakotoso. Te sentite cavaratera torita bando takaluka siade tere. Merisiota, merisito kaiso totakomaleda de tere kotele dutum. Edo kolabadi tere simply. Walk your walk at your own pace. And as you do so, you will see with your heart. Not the eyes, you will see with your heart. Your way to move in the energies amongst the changes that are occurring in your world. But understand this. You live on a planet where there are many worlds. The world that you live in is the one that you created for yourself. Be in your world, your sphere of existence responds to you, to what you emanate out into your own world. So there's you, there's your heart, and there's your consciousness. We will not talk about the mind, for the mind, it is a poor master. It is not who you are. It is simply a tool for this physical existence. It is a tool for the personality, what you call the ego. And with a healthy ego, you do not allow the mind to be your master. Of course, the healthy ego is in alignment with the consciousness, and therefore you, the personality, expresses a healthy ego. Do you understand this? Desi donde te cabosi sika ancale tiara badula. Monsieur tatesi to como taleli tira bacon. Monto to si socorizo como cata isak bandito tarare o colelidio. And so there is your heart aligned with the consciousness. And this is an aspect of the spirit. And as you are grounded and aligned with heart and consciousness, your every expression in your world comes from love. The love that you are, it is a state of being. And that state of being is what creates your sphere of existence, because you call to you what is in alignment with you. And so your sphere of existence will always be what you are being. And from this sphere of existence, you draw to you what you are in your consciousness aligned with the heart. You draw more love to you. You draw all the faces of love to you. But of course, as a human, you will be also drawing to you challenges that reflect imbalances in your being from time to time. Again, you are both human and divine, but we tell you that you are more divine than you are human, and so as you continue to allow the heart and consciousness to be in alignment and you are expressing the love, love is that which you continue to be life itself. Then, as you experience the challenges, you move through them with ease and grace. But that does not mean that the challenges will not be there, for you chose to have enlightening experiences here in this physical form before you even arrived here. And so, those enlightenment, they will come into your sphere of existence, and when you recognize them, you will move through them with ease and grace. Nisokotale mouti sokopapatutaile siondate terapokotele solabahindo kobalia vasio. Viendo kolebesi sokonte tekaladia malalila. And so what do you call mindfulness? If you're always mindful, in other words, being aware, aligned in heart and consciousness, grounded in the love that you are, healthy ego, healthy spirit, you can move through all of the changes, the challenges, the speed by which this earth is moving into higher vibrations, higher dimensions. You may from time to time feel the force of these changes in your physical existence. For although aspects of you, your spirit, your soul, has already moved into higher vibration and higher dimensions, but it is the body, the physical body in this 3 dimension dimensional existence that must calibrate to the higher vibrations. And so, as the human in this physical existence, that is the aspect of your being that is challenged in a way that you actually feel in your body, feel in your emotions, feel in your field of existence. The challenge, whatever it may be. Nisukotari konditio tarabakuma nadita. Te koma kolita isa katoko kokosita rabatutale likomotio. Betaka ilato de beisokote de kondutare isotari ambokorea. Remember who you are. Remember that you are divine being. You are love, the highest vibration of all that exists is love. You are it. Remember who you are, divine being. Remember who you are. And when you feel the challenges, because you are being mindful, pause for a moment or for as long as you need to recalibrate, to refocus, to realign, to know, understand, embrace what you are experiencing and allow it to flow through you, allow it to pass you, allow it to flow from you, but always acknowledge it because it too is a divine occurrence in your being. It is divine, and so you honor it, honor its place in your life. And as you honor it, and you are grounded in the love because you know what it is, you will not be devastated by it. We draw here to you an example. You humans have habits of reacting to a celestial event. It is when Mercury is in retrograde. Some of you panic and you right away agonize. You become anxious about the effects that the retrograde will have upon you. That your communication will be affected, it will be off, it will be complicated. And when it happens, you blame Mercury. Mercury, like all the planets, they are doing what they do. You do what you do. Nature does what it does. All in the universe, all in the cosmos does what it does organically. Mercury is organic. You are organic. When Mercury goes into retrograde and you know it, honor it. Simply honor it. And know that you can speak from your heart to Mercury and tell Mercury that you honor its place in the universe. You honor its place in your life. And as it goes into retrograde, you are honoring it for what it does organically, and you will proceed in your own life doing what you do organically as well. And you both are doing what you do. You are the same, different forms, but you are the same. Si contará para si yo te boto de camosio. Ako tila sa katon di tiri si kotara pa kundu da badia du. Te karma. Te kanakarisha takabautor mesi alo valikoni di kaleta me. Messi cotisi com cote di cabadico de calimauto riva. Pero consider yourself in retrograde as well. And so you are in perfect alignment with the retrograde of Mercury, and it is in perfect alignment with you. There is no difference. It is the same. And because it is the same, you do not experience what you are going to want to call adverse reacts to your communication in your life. You are it, it is you. Mercury, all of the stars, the planets, you are it, it is you. Te como siete de canta ta calebesa di catedistungu pa. Pete carita la sara cote de pecando tu si moto yele indito calilelium. Esa cotiara batu mesico de deme. Pesia that we hope you are understanding this. It is important. When you have your adverse reactions to Mercury, understand you are reacting to yourself. You are made of stardust, dear ones. You are stardust, Takadiya. Mesototadabadida. Metotokarabotori kanisotorabad. And so, you are the one who creates your reality. You are knowing this already. Live it. By virtue of your own consciousness aligned with your heart, you have the power to create what you are wanting to experience in your life. Now getting back to the world. And there are many worlds on this planet. You create the world that you want to experience. You do not have to be a part of all of the other worlds that exist unless you choose to do so. And when you choose to do so, we mean when you watch your news and you respond to what you see, you are choosing that world. You are choosing to be a part of that world. Reading the news, you are choosing to be a part of that world. Listening, you are choosing to be a part of that world. When you choose to be a part of that world, you invite it into your sphere of existence. And if that which you are inviting into your world is low vibration, dense energies, then you are affecting your own sphere of existence. You are affecting your own energies. You are affecting your own consciousness, your own mind, your own heart, your own spirit. Your very being is affected by virtue of the choice that you have made. And so, dear one, understand what it means to be creator. You are creator in physical form. You are creating everything. The mass consciousness is creating all that you see before you. You determine what mass consciousness you would want to participate in. What world do you want to be in by virtue of your own creation? You are, and many of you are in that dimension where you do not have to physically go anywhere to manifest what you're wanting. Let me give you an interesting example. You are moving into a moment in your history in this country to vote. And you're having difficulty deciding who to vote for they both seem like the same. There is not much difference between the two. Should you vote for the lesser of two evils is a phrase that many of you are using, and yet there are many to choose from. It is that democracy offers you the idea of freedom of choice, but there is none. What exists is what they offer you. You don't choose from the abundance, you choose from what is given to you. And so if you understand there are others you can vote for, it is your choice. But because they only give you Democrats and Republicans, you believe that this is the only choice that you have. But the system is set up in this manner. And so now we speak about mass consciousness. You don't have to go to the polls to vote. This is the physical activity that you believe you must engage in order for you to receive what you are wanting, to manifest what you are wanting, to have what you are wanting. But as an evolved being on the planet, many of you are in the existence where you simply use your consciousness to cast your ballot. It does not need to be a physical activity. It is your consciousness aligned with your heart that you choose. You choose from that place the person Or you may want to say the person who will do the highest good for humanity in this country. And simply let it be. But we say to you, if mass consciousness was operating at that vibration, that high vibration, many of you could actually change the course of your politics in this country of yours you call America. If all the people are vibrating at a high vibration that is in alignment with Christ's consciousness, unity consciousness, and you use your heart consciousness to select the being, the human being who you know has the ability to bring about divine changes unto America. You will change the course of the politics in America. It will be divine government, a different kind of politics that you create from your consciousness aligned with the same consciousness of thousands, if not millions of people. And that mass consciousness casts the vote for the person who will be the catalyst for the changes that are needed for your country to change its course and thereby being an example for other countries perhaps to do the same. Nessa tendi cattolico mosio da te cacunuto. Tenuto che le messi alla bondo tutto dia botica. Besio tota camotialaru. Pecati sicoti. Messico da carite da bondo da lica da tutariso te camatarida. Messa di dara bauniera. Era tempo to delle basoda da calesciande di tito. De baba di con. De dialogo.